Hey guys, Thorn here, back with a short update video about what's been going on with me in this season, past week and a half pretty much. So let's begin with Bleed Heartseeker, since I'm assuming a lot of you are asking what happened to the video, where's the video, is the build gonna be fixed, is G gonna be fixing the gloves. So I'm gonna refer you guys to my YouTube post. I'm gonna show it over here real quick. Issue is apparently it never should have been working according to them. They said that because there is something that's called conversion order, Carrion of Creation will not in fact convert the poison chance we gain from Armor Shred. So because it actually like applies before the skill conversion. So Carrion of Creation will actually like convert everything into bleed, and then Heartseeker will convert all the armor shard into poison, and then Carrion of Creation doesn't like convert it again. I have asked if they are gonna be fixing it. They seem to be like on the fence. They said it would actually take them a lot of like architecture rework for the game. So I'm not expecting them to fix it at all during this season. Maybe in the future, since a lot of people have been like asking about it. Hopefully they will. I think the build could have been quite amazing. I think the interaction is quite interesting and fun, especially with them introducing an item such as Carrion of Creation. I would have assumed they would like make them work like that, but sadly they didn't. So I have actually made the video private so people don't get baited into playing the build. I am extremely sorry, guys. It should have been working. The wording on it made it work. The mod on Discord told me it should be working, and he was also like kind of surprised by the dev's answer on the Discord. So again, I'm terribly sorry, and I hope you guys had a good season start. Regardless if you got into Bleed Heartseeker, you could easily transition into Icicle. But yeah, that's... Oh my god, the cat! Okay, so about what I've been actually playing for this season start. So I've started playing as a Sentinel, Forgeguard, Shield Throwing, Thorns, Thorns build, yeah. So, like everybody who saw the uniques, I was thinking that there is like big potential with Thorns this season, thanks to the unique. Where is it? The unique echoes of whatever that unique is named, like the reflect unique. I can actually manage to find. Wow, I'm like literally, yeah, thicket of blinding light. So I was actually stacking a lot of reflect alongside Sigeons, which also gives you reflect scaling for shield throw, which should have on paper been a good combo, but it actually like it's actually like good on shield throw, and I'll show the build like as it functions later on. But what you do is like you just stack a lot of small Weaver idols with reflected, which goes up to 150. Yeah, and then you just grab a thicket of blinding light and you play with that. At some point around 350-ish corruption, because we don't play Thorn Shell, we don't play Shaman. So we're not actually like scaling that much Thorns damage into the very late games. So we actually like hit a wall where Thicket of Blinding Light was not doing much damage at all. So I swapped out into Mantle of the Pale Ox, and then tried to farm up Annihilate with +2 skills, which I haven't like got Annihilate in like I don't know, like 6 Abberoth fights, maybe 7 that I've actually done. And only like after like the 8th, like a couple of days ago, I got this Nihilist, which is like only +1. Not the best rolls on it either, but hopefully I would get a +2 for my next character, which he will definitely need it. But yeah, once I got like a Nihilist, I could swap out my Codex of the Erased Sentinel. I think it's like over here somewhere. Like just like a regular Codex, yeah, this one here. Just I had the health and resistances, and then the rest of the stats were kind of dead. And yeah, I got the Reliquary Nest. I've not found the tier 7 crit multi-relic yet, playing Circle of Fortune, you know, just SSF things. This is probably best in slot, and this is actually like how Pinching Glove did his build when he updated it to 1.3, so I ended up just like copying him one to one. I will be linking his video, a detailed video in the description. He defends. If you like Shield Throw, you want to cosplay as Captain America, I would definitely recommend checking out his video and his Discord as well, like for the question of the build. So where are we with the build? Like, where is its power scale? Why am I stopping to play it like only level 98? Why not push harder and further? Well, reason one, it's been a week and a half playing the same build pretty much. I'm bored. I want to play something else. I have something else cooked up actually. But before we do that, I can like show a quick preview of the build here. It is quite okay. I would say ideally, like at my current power level, I should not be this high corruption. I guess I have like a really bad fire starter torch. I did not like get any good scepters as well on the character, and was actually having issues getting a free LP fire starter for like a good slam. But yeah, I mean, again, I'm playing Sacred Fortunes, so some things are not available, especially for like the first character. But this is like actually a good starter character if you definitely want to start a bit late. But yeah, what we do is like we numlock Ring of Shields, so we can use our Shield Throw to bounce out of Ring of Shields for extra damage. We use Smelter's Strike to buff out damage. We want to avoid like most hits because even when we are almost block capped, at 94%, mobs are still doing quite a lot of damage to us. We survive sheerly on Life Leech from Shield Throw, which has quite a lot of it. Yeah, let's just like watch the gameplay. I'll be back after I'm done with the Monolith. Yeah, that fight was a bit hairy. This is like mainly stemming from us not having that much damage for this level of corruption. Again, like mainly because I don't have like the tier 7 slam on my relic and a nice scepter. Well, look at that. Now I can slam the scepter. Oh boy. Yeah, this has been an average echo around 826 corruption. Now that I actually have the scepter, I can probably like push this a little bit further in corruption, but again, as I'm like decided to finish the playing with the character, I'm not gonna slam it. I will probably save it like for a different character. Bossing, let's also like do a bossing demonstration here. I'm actually quite weak to necrotic damage right now, so this fight is like actually very reapy for me. Harbinger time, it will be actually quite quicker because the build really wants you to stand right underneath the boss so we can like have all of the ricochets hitting the boss. When the shield fall goes through a mob, it will actually damage you. You don't have to actually like hit the mob, you just have to pass through it. So the damage on the Harbinger is gonna be quite higher. But yeah, when we lose our ring of shields, we lose quite a lot of damage. Gotta be careful. Anything good? Not really. But yeah, this has been like the build pretty much. I'll also show Abberoth. Abberoth fight is like quite okay. You have to be careful from the mechanic. It takes because the single target is not great right now. I would really advise looking out for actually maybe I just slammed this for the fight. Have a fair demonstration for the build. You know what? Let me just get back to you guys as I go do a fast run for Temporal Sanctum. Okay guys, I'm back. I have the new Firestarter torch with like the multiplier, so this is gonna be as much as a fair demonstration as I can give you without starting to farm like a tier 7 crit multi-relic, which again I have been quite unlucky in getting. Yeah, let's nublock shield, ring of shields here and see how the build functions.
Finally returned to me, and with a guest. But first, prove yourselves worthy.
Abberoth! Face us, your now.
Okay, quite fast Harbingers. Because we can ricochet between the Harbingers, it's actually quite a fast early phase here.
Such wasted potential. Oropis would have welcomed you. You fight for nothing. The void comes. Weak and worthless.
Oh shit. Yeah, necrotic attack, man. Ah, unlucky. Yeah, I'm gonna stop the demonstration here, guys. Like, the build has issues, okay? The gear, my gameplay, but like, the second target is not great. But the clear is fine, the tankiness for Monolith is fine. You can definitely farm 500 corruption on this build without like much at all. But yeah, last chapter for like the video here is gonna be what am I doing next? So I've actually been theory crafting a lot with Primal Cadence. Chatter in my stream has pointed out, asked if I had like something cooked up with this axe. And I started looking at the axe and was like, yeah, just like play a strength stacker, right? For 1% multiplier per 2 strength. That sounds like quite like it has potential, right? Just grab a lot of strength, play something which also has a skill which also had strength. And so like just like looking at like a Sentinel, which like is a melee class. I was looking at Shield Bash at first, mainly because of the iron arms. And I've like also I've made a theory. I've made a shield bashing Primal Cadence with Forgeguard, so we can actually use Forgeguard's Forge Master's Might. I was using a Bastion of Honor, then apparently, but Bastion of Honor doesn't like really give you proper block, right? If I can grab a Bastion, if I have one. Yeah, it actually doesn't give you like proper strength, it just gives you block chance. So it doesn't give you proper block chance, just block chance against close enemies, right? So it doesn't actually scale shield bash that much, so that was a bit over me. We can just probably grab it like some other shield, maybe Majasa. Like the Majasa shield. If I can grab it, yeah. Like Majasa counter continents. And do shield bash with it, maybe something else. Maybe you could also do unique the dragon shield as well. This one, Horns of Eukeros. Yeah, that's also like a good one for like doing shield bash variant. But then I was actually like looking at something else. I was looking at Rive. Like I was like thinking, yeah, maybe Rive has like something interesting going on for people. Have been like doing Rive builds ever since the release. They've been always like quite solid. And then I figured it out, boys. Folk Cleaver plus Primal Cadence. So it will actually double the increased hit damage and the flat damage on the axe alongside tier 7 slam if I can manage to grab one with LP. This is actually my planner here, which I'll link like in the description, and also like make a proper build guide on it once I actually level like, up an online character and see how the build feels across all phases of the game. I have confirmed that it actually can do 1000 corruption quite easily. It can do 2000 corruption with like careful play. It can face tank all of normal Abberoth's attacks, which makes me feel like if I can min-max it enough, I will be able to do Uber Abberoth on it as well. Again, me learning the fight and grabbing enough damage and having enough survivability, which if I can tank most of normal Abberoth, I can probably tank Uber Abberoth, some of his attacks at least. It's a Void Knight Rive build, which utilizes the doubling on Folk Cleaver, converting Rive to Void, obviously, grabbing challenge, critical strike chance, which I have plenty on Rive on its own. So we don't actually have to grab a tier 7 crit here. This definitely should be strength rather than where is it? Yeah, this definitely should be strength then. Yeah, because oh my god. Tier 7 obviously, right? This is definitely gonna be a tier 7 strength. If you manage to kill Abberoth or you are playing Merchant's Guild, you can definitely swap out Anchor of Oblivion, which is like definitely like the best budget version we can grab here, for Shattered Worlds, which is quite better. Preferably one of 5% increased critical strike chance. Once we get a 5% critical strike chance, obviously like +1 skills is amazing here. We can once we get Shattered Worlds, we can drop the crit nodes here. This can be 1, this can be 2, and we alleviate some points plus the 1 point we grab, and we can go through Sever into Twisted Fangs into Savagery. It's actually a big damage multiplier, but we need Shattered Worlds to get the points. What else? It's gonna be Anomaly just for Bubble, Devouring or for Void Essences, Auto Activation, Void Damage on Impact, Abyssal Orb, so we shred Void Resistance and slow enemies, Void Cleave as a movement skill because I'm going full into Void Knight here. Yeah, I'll show like the passive skill tree. I'll explain why we are going Sentinel here, not any other class. But yeah, Void Cleave is the movement skill of choice here, mainly because it has like very big alpha damage thanks to Deadly Omen. Again, if you have Shark Brawls, you can like maybe take less points here and grab more Deadly Omen points. We cast Abyssal Echoes after the Void Cleave. Abyssal Echoes gives us Embrace the Darkness, which gives us Nether Coating, damage against Blinded, which we blind, and attack speed, which is amazing on Rive, Armor Shred, some Abyssal Echoes. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure if I want this, but yeah, like just like what these are like the main points. Everything else is like luxury. Void Cleave again can one-shot all packs up to 1000 corruption, and because of Deadly Cadence, because of Primal Cadence, we can do the overkill explosions, killing the bigger mobs which are not one-shot by the alpha damage we already have with like tons of critical multiplier. Like if I just like look at my critical multiplier here for melee, we are like a 664 with 100% chance. We are grabbing relics for Rive, which is quite insane to me that Rive gets these amazing relics. So this is like up to 90% crit multi with Rive, so which doesn't show here, I think. Yeah, it actually doesn't show. So add 90 to this, add Rive's own crit multiplier. Do we have a crit multiplier actually on Rive? I actually don't have. We actually don't have crit multi. We don't need it. We have like quite a lot of it. We have more damage, triple for echoes, so we echo quite a lot since we attack quite fast. Yeah, that's like the case. So why Sentinel? Why did I choose Sentinel? This is the reason. So we are going 20 points into Forgeguard as a Void Knight, which is a bit unorthodox because we are not like really using Shield Throw or Manifest Armor. It's like mainly because of this one. 5-pointer critical multiplier per 2 strength with 2-hand weapon. This literally doubles and works with Primal Cadence. That means every 1 point of strength gives us critical multiplier. So this here is 125% critical multiplier. So any strength you're getting, aside from giving us amazing armor, right? We are like almost nearing our mitigation cap right now with this build. Because strength is increasing your armor. We have like 4000 health because Void Knight, because Titan Heart, because we grab level 9 helmet with like double HP mods. We can like stack a lot of HP, a lot of armor, insane leech because again Void Knight. And then we just like all in on Void Knight because grabbing 15 points for Symbols of Hope and Healing Hands feels bad when we have like such juicy nodes like 20% increased HP here, 48 HP and more armor here. Echo chances, more echo chances, more flat crit chance, less damage taken from Void, which is amazing for Abberoth, by the way, which makes me feel like this entire build might actually do Ubers. I have not confirmed it. It might. I might still need to do some more min-maxing with calculation. Like maybe the Echo relics are better than these crit relics. I don't know. I've not tested it yet. It was just like a preliminary test, so don't spoil myself too much with the build. But this is my next character, guys. I did also like want to play Blade Dancer. I did level Blade Dancer up to level 57. I was planning to doing Shadow Cascade, Synchronized Strikes, maybe doing a Black Blade of Chaos, Lethal Mirage after that. Just like tried out the class. I never played Blade Dancer before, but yeah, this felt really fun to play in single player. So I'm rolling Void Knight as my next character. And yeah, this is pretty much it, guys. So yeah, this is my update for 1.3 first week and a half. A bit unorthodox to wait this long, but yeah, I wanted to make sure I have like something good for you guys after like the botch on the Heartseeker. And again, I'm extremely sorry, guys. I was sure it would work. I actually like simulated the character in single player as if it would work, and it would have been quite an amazing build. But sadly, it was not to be. Maybe next season, who knows? Maybe they end up changing it. But yeah, this has already like become a quite long video, so I'll see you guys hopefully on Wednesday when I stream the Void Knight leveling. Cheers.